Hello, sports fan. This is Steven here with Sports Choice Plus, bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates and all the breakdowns. Without further ado, let's get right into it. The Dallas Cowboys had the Saints walk into their stadium and beat them very badly. From the standpoint of defense, offense, special teams, nothing was working for the Cowboys. And you can say that they just rolled over and gave the game up by halftime. The Baltimore Ravens, they essentially were shocked by the Raiders. The Raiders' coaching adjustments in the football game is what won them that game. The Baltimore Ravens didn't really have an answer for them. They're going to need to start running Derrick Henry more. And I think that Derrick Henry is a battering ram. He can effectively help you wear down teams to where Lamar doesn't have to do as much as what he's doing. You're seeing that they were off balance yesterday. They didn't really have an answer for what the Raiders did when they made adjustments, and that's what cost them the game. In this game here, you want to see the MVP, Lamar Jackson, really have a say-so in the game plan, and you want to see him be more effective with the times he chooses to rush. Yes, having the gift of having the legs like he does and being able to run and be fast, that's a blessing. But you got to keep in mind, you have to use discernment at this point because you're taking unneeded hits, you're taking unnecessary risk, and you got to think the likelihood of Derrick Henry being that battering ram is going to be more effective in the fourth quarter because your legs are going to be fresh. The Dallas Cowboys are going to be pissed off coming into this game. They're going to be they got embarrassed on television. So they're going to want to come back and show that was just a blimp on the radar. That wasn't how they normally are. You're going to see the defense be more aggressive, especially against Lamar Jackson. You're going to see them crowd the box more. They're going to want Lamar Jackson to make the throws. They have corners that they believe in Dallas that are better than the wide receivers in Baltimore. So from the standpoint, I think this is going to be which makes the best plays, the wide receivers or the cornerbacks. That's going to be the X factor in this one because you got to think Flowers is going to have his work cut out for him. Likely the tight end is going to have his work cut out for him, and Andrews as well. So you're going to want to see them win that battle, whether it be linebacker versus tight end or whether it be the corners versus the wide receivers. That's the X factor in this one. Lamar Jackson is going to have his work cut out for him because they're going to shadow him. They're going to have either Michael Parsons or Lawrence shadow him. They're going to have people shadow him the whole game. I don't think he's going to get free releases and the ability to just run where he wants to. So that's going to make that effectively. I think the Baltimore Ravens are a better football team. Dak Prescott right now is playing a little better from the standpoint of the quarterback position. But you got to think the run game, you're leaning towards Baltimore. The passing game, you're leaning towards Baltimore. Even though CeeDee Lamb is a great receiver and they have a great connection, Dak and CD, I think that the Baltimore Ravens defense is going to be more tight and sound for this game. I think you're going to see less of CeeDee Lamb because they're going to make them go to other people. I think the Baltimore Ravens are going to isolate him to where you're not going to be able to, they're going to double team, have cloud coverage over him where it's 2 to 3 guys in his area or in his vicinity where it's hard for Dak to get those big throws to him. So you're going to have other Dallas Cowboys win, whether it be Zeke running the football or somebody else. And I think that's what's going to get them caught up in the end. And I think the Baltimore Ravens have the advantage. So I'm picking the Baltimore Ravens to beat the Dallas Cowboys. I think they're both close as far as teams and talent, but I just think the Baltimore Ravens have a little bit more that's going to get it done in this game. So are you Ravens fans? Are you Cowboys fans? Get in the comment section below. Definitely check out Sports Choice Plus. We'll see you on the next episode.